Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to our today's class. In previous class, what have we learned? Do you remember? Yes students, in previous class, we have learned about the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. From the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh, we have knew about the economic condition of the Bangladesh, and the condition of the economy of Bangladesh is not so developed. What is the reason behind it? What are the reasons of the backwardness of the economy of Bangladesh? Do you think about it? Today, we will learn about the obstacles on our economic system, or obstacles on our economic way of Bangladesh. At first, in many obstacles, at first obstacles of economy of Bangladesh is the background of the economic backwardness. What was the background of the economic backwardness? Why our economy was backward? Why our economy was not forward like the Sultani period? In in the history of the economy of Bangladesh was rich in Sultani period or in ancient period. But what about the in our British period or Pakistan period? In Sultani period or in ancient period, Bangla was a rich area in all side, in agricultural side, in agricultural, in uh, industry, in all side, and in export import system, in all side, Bangla was a rich area. But about the start of the British period, like 1757, if we divide in four phases to our uh, background of the economy, it was ancient time. In ancient time, it was very much rich, and in Muslim time, or in Sultani period, it was also so rich. But British period, in British period, in British period, our economy was gradually down and down. All of the British ruler are very much interested to develop their economy. That means economy of England. They are not interested to develop our economy. That means the economy of Bangla. For that reason, our economy is gradually down and down. After the British period, when we come to the Pakistan period, in 1947, our Indian subcontinent was divided into two parts, India and Pakistan. In that time, we also we are uh, in we are fall in a breaking situation or in a underdeveloped situation. Pakistani rulers also exploited us. For that reason, Bangladesh was fall in the underdeveloped condition from the Pakistan period also. And after the Liberation War, when we are independent, but our leader, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was died in 1975. After that time, we are fall in a underdeveloped condition. For These reasons, the backwardness of the economy are grip our total economic system, and that's why our economy was totally underdeveloped, and day by day we are developing our economy. After the obstacle of the history, the second obstacle is obstacle in agriculture. The system of our agriculture is not so modern. That's why our production of agriculture and the storing system is not modern and not so developed. That's why our agricultural condition is not developed, and our economy through agriculture is not developing or not developed. After the obstacle is obstacle in industry. Uh, Starting of the our journey of Bangladesh, in Bangladesh has no more industrial sector. Bangladesh, and that time Bangladesh has some small types industrial sector, and this sector was not so developed, and our industrial raw materials and our manpower was not so developed. That's why our industry was not developing that time. But in present period, our manpower has increasing, and our industrial raw materials also developed, and our industry also increasing. That's why our industrial area day by day increasing, and our dependency on industry is also increasing, and our economy is gradually developing. After the reason is uh, socioeconomic condition. Our socioeconomic condition was also underdeveloped, because our society is not so educated like developed country, and for the lack of education, our half people like our women were not interrupt into our economy, and behind the half portion of the population, no non-economic system is run thoroughly. That's why our economy was underdeveloped condition, and our education system for our education system, our human resource are not so trained up, and they are not so developed. For that reason, our economy was underdeveloped. After the lack of good governance and corruption, when a economic system is running, the good governance is very important, and when a decision is making and any law making, that time, if we don't catch the law, or we not follow the law or rule, that time uh, any system cannot be run thoroughly, and our economic system has much more corruption, and we are fall in a corrupted situation. That's why our economy is not so developed, and nature made obstacles. Our we are a disaster prone area or disaster prone country. That's why when our economy was developing, that time any natural disaster are coming, and natural disaster is coming, and our economy become down. Natural disasters destroyed our many cultivable land, our many crops, our road and highway, our mills, factories. For that reason, our economy is again fall in a underdeveloped condition. And these reasons are very much responsible for our underdeveloped economic condition. For eliminating these type of obstacles, government and private organizations and general people also should be taken some steps for our economic development. What type of steps should we take in for economic development, for eliminating the obstacles? In agricultural sector, we should taken steps from the government, many types of government facilities for the farmer, and the modern equipment of agriculture, and the foreign aid from the developed country. That type of facilities should be taken from the government. And our many types of private organization also help the poor people, or our farmer, for the developing our agriculture. After that, in our industrial sector, government should be take proper steps for the developing of the industrial sector and private organization, and our foreign and we should government should made much more industry by taking some foreign aid from the developed country. And when the industrial sector is increasing, our employment sector also increasing, and our unemployment has been decreasing day by day. After that, the socio-economic condition should be very developed. Uh, for developing the socio-economic condition, beside government, general people also take some many awareness program for awareing general people. And our private organization also take some awareness program for the development of economy, and for increasing education, and emphasis on the women education. After that, for the natural for protect the natural disaster, government and private sector should be taken some steps, or protect the disaster prone area from the natural disaster. And for by these steps, we can protect our economy and develop our economy. That's all for today's students. Today we have learned about the obstacles of the economy of Bangladesh, and steps to eliminate the obstacles. You obviously you read the book and solve the worksheet and send to me. Thank you very much, students.